How's it going, everybody? I thought today I'd do a video showing my GameCube, Wii, and Wii U games. So, to get started, I think I'm just gonna get the GameCube games out of the way because there's only like 8 or so of them, maybe 9, I don't know. But yeah, I'll just start off with Narnia, playing The Witch in the Wardrobe. Played this one on the PS2. I never really played the GameCube version, but I'm assuming it's similar. I apologize about that glare. Let's see, can I do this one? Yeah. Ooh. As you can see, small GameCube discs. I don't think there's instruction booklet. It looks like it's just the cover. But yeah, I didn't play this one really at all. Get this tucked back in. There we go. Alright. So first game out of the way. This one is probably my most played GameCube game. Rugrats Royal Ransom. I spent weeks on this game. It's probably the best Rugrats game besides the PS1 version. Not a version, Search for Reptar. I don't know why this is flipped. Huh. I don't know if GameStop did that or what. But, yeah, got the disc. Let me show that. See, Royal Ransom. There's the back. It's kind of sad. This is probably one of the last few good Rugrats games. And this might actually be the last one they ever made. Maybe they made some Game Boy Advanced ones. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I think that's the last one they ever made. Pac-Man World 2. Never played this one. It doesn't look like it's a traditional Pac-Man game, like where you're just eating the pellets. Manual and the disc. Lego Star Wars, the video game. This is the first one, and I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with this one on pretty much any of the consoles, PS2, Xbox, and Nintendo GameCube, as well as the I think it might just be the complete saga that's on the Wii. But most people are probably familiar with this game. Never played this one because, once again, I had the PS2 version, so I just stuck with that one. And I think all the instruction booklets are just going to be the same. So, Zelda, Ocarina of Time. And this also comes with Master Quest. And I believe that this is the first time Master Quest was made. I'm fairly certain. But I honestly can't believe that price, $29.99. And this was, I think, in 2011. That seems pretty expensive for a used GameCube game at the time. But I don't know. I didn't really play too much of this one. I mean, I did play Master Quest a little bit. And I played it on the 3DS version. But other than that, I didn't really touch this one too much. Just, I don't know. I had played it on the Nintendo 64 and Wii Virtual Console, so I don't know. I just didn't really have an interest for it. Okay, Wind Waker. This one was probably my second most played GameCube game out of those whole two. This one and the man, that was only like 2 seconds ago. How did I forget? Rugrats. It's been a while. Covers not really overly detailed. I like the instruction booklet though, that's pretty nice. And there's the disc. Let me turn this around for you guys. Let's see it. Yeah, there we go. An evil wind is rising. But yeah, I played quite a bit of this one. I don't think I beat it because I think there's an issue with our GameCube controller that we hooked up to our Wii because, well, I don't know if I stated this or not, but we actually didn't have a GameCube, we just played everything through the Wii. And once those adapters broke for the controllers, there was no replacements for me, so I just kind of couldn't play GameCube games anymore. Spyro Hero's Tale. I don't think I really played this one either, but it seems like it plays like just the regular Spyro games at the time, not like the Legend of Spyro games. Open it. This little disc. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now this one, I don't think I played too much of. I'm more familiar with Brawl than this game. But I do remember it being pretty fun, because I liked Link's whole outfit he had. It's based off the Ocarina of Time version of him. I much prefer that to the later versions of Twilight Princess outfit, but it's still cool, and there's no instruction manual. It's kind of sad. But I do think I got quite a few hours of gameplay out of this one. Just not as much as Brawl. Okay, so then that is all my GameCube games. So I'm gonna start probably with Wii, yeah. The House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. Now, out of all my Wii games, I didn't spend a whole lot of time on probably more than 10 of them. But this is probably in the whole 10 bunch that I did play, because I do enjoy the House of the Dead games. I like the cover art for this one, but it seems to have more of an emphasis on 2 rather than 3, because I believe these zombies are all designed off the House of the Dead 2 zombies. And this came with the Wii Zapper. At least in my case it did. I don't know if they all came with it, but GameStop guy threw it in. And this was new at the time, so I'm assuming they all came with the Zapper thing, but maybe not. Make 'em dead again. One thing I do wish about these classic arcade games is that they had online multiplayer. Just think it'd be fun to play with friends. But maybe someday. Let's see, can I get rid of the glare? I don't. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice little disc. Seems to be a pattern that most of the discs and some of the instruction manuals match up with the cover, but in this case, it's a little bit different. But nothing too fancy. Star Wars Force Unleashed. This was also a game that I played quite a bit. Also in those top 10 games. Let's see, there we go. I like the disc on this one. I had what was it? Some sort of cheat book that I had, and it included cheats for this game. And I think one of them was to give your character the max health as at the start, and that's what I used, because I was struggling with this game a little bit. But I do remember it being very fun. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So, for this one, let me just get in a different position to film. I got this one for Christmas of... What year was this? I got it in the year this came out. Not entirely sure. But I got this the Christmas of the year it came out. And my parents didn't know that you need the Wii Motion Plus. So I think it was like 2 days later that I finally was able to play it. But this game I spent hours on. because this was, like, to me, one of the greatest Zelda games of all time, at the time. My opinion, of course, has changed since then, but this also did have the soundtrack. I don't know if I brought that with me, or if it's in here. Oh, it is in here, cool. And then you got the old manuals, and this one actually has some color, which is kind of nice. Guess they really tried to sell it. But yeah, this one was a really great Zelda game. Still is. I know some people don't really like it, but I don't know. I find it enjoyable. Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. I played a little bit of this one, but I don't know. I had already played the first and second game on the PS2. Just never really found an interest to play this anymore. But I'm told that this had online multiplayer, I think. I don't see anything about that. But maybe there was. I don't know. It would have been cool if there was. Open it up. I don't think this is color, is it? Oh yeah, it is. That's pretty cool. Too bad they don't include manuals in games anymore. We play. This, I'm pretty sure most people are going to be familiar with. It might have came with the Wii. I know Wii Sports did. But this was the first Wii game. I think either this or Wii Sports. It was everyone's first Wii game, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I had a lot of fun times with this. Me and my brother would play. Even my parents would play on occasion with us. Color manual again. But yeah, I definitely sunk a lot of time into this one. And speaking of first Wii games, this as well. I don't think I ever touched this after I got Twilight Princess, which I think was the next Wii game that I got after this. Because one of the reasons that I wanted a Wii personally was to play Twilight Princess. But at the start, this was the second game that my parents bought with our Wii. And it was a lot of fun. I'm not sure how people feel about this game, but I don't know. As an 8-year-old, I really enjoyed it. A lot of fun. I haven't played any other Sonic games, though, but this one was a lot of fun. Okay. Get these two out of the way. Animal Crossing City Folk. Now, this is our original copy. And it got scratched up because this right here, it's either our first or second most played Wii game of all time. Just everyone, well, not everyone, but me, my mom, and my brother would play it. My oldest brother, I don't think ever played it, and my dad didn't play it either. But these two spent a lot of time on. More so this one, because the disc got so scratched up that it stopped working. And then our original Wii disc drive stopped working, so that kind of sucks, but doesn't look like there's any differences on the back. But these games are a lot of fun. Even today, I still really like them over Wild World, which I never understood why people like Wild World more, but I don't know. Pretty sure the discs are the same. This City Folks is not in here because it's currently in my Wii. And there's no manual on this one. So that's kind of a bummer. But they are very good games. Put this over there. Okay. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Pretty sure everyone is familiar with this one. Got a really nice cover. Got all the Nintendo characters. Really nice. This is one of the few games that I actually played online when Wii Connect was still going on. Because I think we got this only a few months after release. Let's see, is this... I'm assuming it's new, or it was in new condition. Because I don't see any used tags on it, so... I'm assuming it was fairly new at the time. and the whole online play was still going. I really like the disc, but this thing is so scratched up, it sucks. I think I could still play it, but probably not very well. But Wii Online multiplayer was pretty fun. I sucked at it though. Like, 8-year-old me was trash. Like, heck, even today I'm still super bad at these fighting games, but I really enjoy them. My Sims Agents. This one was honestly amazing. My oldest brother got me this for one of my birthdays, I think, maybe. And I really loved this game. I haven't played it since I was younger, but I just remember it being a whole lot of fun because I don't think there had been a Spy Sims game before. So this was pretty cool, especially me being younger. Well, even today I still like the Spy stuff, but this game, it was a lot of fun. Nice little disc. Because I know there's a lot of gadgets in this game. Those are pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Black and white manual. Okay, let's see. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Make the grade. I believe we only played this once. Like, ever. And that was kind of it. Yeah, I don't really have too much to say about this game. I don't know if this was Wii Connect compatible. So I'm assuming there's no online multiplayer for this one. Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure. Now this one I did spend like an hour in. I did not understand it at all. And my mom didn't understand it, my brother didn't understand it. So we just kind of ditched this game. But we do have some of the figures that came with it, though. And I forgot to bring those, so maybe some other time I'll show those. But I don't remember liking it very much, because it wasn't like typical Spyro games, so I don't know. I don't think this game did too well, but maybe it did. My Sims, played a little bit of this one, but not as much as My Sims Agents. I think this is similar to Harvest Moon in some aspects, but I don't think you can actually get married and whatnot. Black and white manual. Yeah, because I'd played My Sims Agents first, and I was looking forward to this, but I don't know. It wasn't what I expected it to be. Guitar Hero. Now this one is actually one of the games my oldest brother played. I never played it, but I know him and his buddy played it quite a bit. And we also do have 2 of the guitars, but I'm not sure where those are right now. And this is Wii Connect compatible, so I'm assuming that if you mod your Wii, you might be able to play this again online. I'm not entirely sure, but you can check out the server status. Or the, I don't know, I'll leave a link for it in the description. I cannot talk anymore, clearly. Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon. I did not play this one because I played it on the PS2. At least, I'm pretty sure this was also on PS2. I know I played the Legend of Spyro games on the PS2, most of them. Don't think I beat any of them, though, but these ones were pretty fun. Not as good as the original PS1 classics, but they're still alright. Looks like the case, or feels like the case is kind of damaged. Apologize about poor lighting. This is probably the best I can get. Okay. Titan. Now, I did play this one. I think I liked it, but it's like a it's a point and click game from what I remember, similar to the Game Boy Color game of Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers. If you've ever played that, I believe it's similar to that. And there's like a whole mystery going on. You gotta figure out stuff. It's pretty fun. I didn't complete it, but I did enjoy it from what I remember. I just didn't ever find the reason to play it again. Alright. Dance Revolution Hottest Party 2. I do not remember why we got this game or when we got this game, but once again, I'm assuming it was new because there's no GameStop tag. That's where we would have gotten a majority of our Wii games, unless they were from Target or even Shopko. I don't think this had online multiplayer. Would have been interesting if it did, but yeah, never ever played this one. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Played this one for a day and never played it again. I'm just not that big of a Mario fan, more so Zelda. There we go. I like that they had the whole red case going on. And the booklet actually is colored, which is pretty cool. Some advertisements for other games. Yeah. From what I've seen gameplay of it, it looks pretty fun, but not something I would get into. CSI Hard Evidence. I think this is just from Hollywood Video, which is why the case is like that. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, or had any. It was a movie rental place, and you could also get video games there as well. Rent them or buy them. But yeah, never played this one either. Mario Party 8. Now, this is probably the only Mario game that I've really invested any time for on the Wii. I did like this one quite a bit. I remember playing it when I was sick, and that was the last time I ever played it, which was probably over 10 years ago. Is it colored? Oh yeah, it is. Pretty cool. Let me see here. Plus extra games that your Mii's can play. I don't remember if you could play as your Mii's all the time, but I do think I remember playing as Mii's. Alright. Get these three out of the way. This is just an instruction manual. Yeah. Now, I believe I played this one. I don't think I played either of these two. And I remember this one being pretty fun. I did running on it a little bit, which probably would have benefited me because I was a bigger kid back in the day. But I don't think any of these exercise games had online play, which is kind of a bummer. But I think the Nintendo Switch Wii Sports thing might. So I guess that is a positive that they've learned and include online multiplayer. Just skim over these a little bit. We also do have our Wii Balance board yet, which is surprising because it's still working. Okay, put those aside. I'm gonna try and do a few games at a time now because I'm getting a little concerned about my phone's battery. Actually, I'll just do these two. Well, I'll include this one as well. Alright. So, these are probably the last three of my most played Wii games. Wii Sports, which is the original that came with our Wii. And I don't think our Wii was refurbished, so this is brand spanking new to us. But I don't really think I need to go over this. Pretty sure we've all played this at some point. Twilight Princess. This, I think we got... Now I'm confused about when we got our Wii. Might have gotten it in 2007. I'm not sure. But, yeah, that's pretty expensive for a Wii game. But nowadays, you find games that are like $69, $99, $70, $80 even. It's ridiculous. But spent a lot of time in Twilight Princess and Tree of Tranquility, which is why I've played these games on the channel, because I really enjoyed them. I will say I might have played this one more than Twilight Princess, but I believe the reason that you couldn't hook up the classic controller to Twilight Princess was because this was mainly made for motion control, so that was kind of the only option. Got a nice little booklet, and my disc is still in my Wii U from recording. Let's hope this one's disc is in here. Yeah. Nice little booklet. Alright, let's just get on with the last few games. Oh, and I also do have Link's Crossbow Training. I don't remember how you got this. If someone wants to let me know in the comments, was it a Club Nintendo thing, or did it come with Twilight Princess? I'm not sure. But I do remember playing this one a bit. I liked it. Called Lyoko, Quest for Infinity. I've seen gameplay of this game. I only played like a few minutes of it, but it does look pretty fun. So maybe someday I'll get into it, because Code Lyoko, it was a big part of my childhood. Lots of fun. And it looks like... Is that French? I don't know. It's been a while since I took French. I can't read through my phone. Yeah, that definitely looks French. I'm assuming it would be French too, because Lyoko is French. Game Party. Don't think I ever played this. Might have just been something that came with a Wii. I don't know. Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. I don't think they did too many Marvel games back in the day, but it was surprising we got this. I know they did the Marvel game of the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, even Thor, but they stopped after those ones, so I don't know what the deal was. But yeah, looks alright. Web of Shadows. I played this one a little bit, not too much. Alright, it looks like a recurring theme is that all the instruction booklets are the same as the cases, so for these last three, I'm just going to show the game cases themselves. And these two are probably the only other Wii games that we really played. Family game night, I do remember one night we all played together, me and my mom, my dad, and one of my brothers. I don't think my other brother was there, but I know we played together. I think we played Jenga Battleship. Alright, sorry about that. Had to run a few errands, but I think I was just getting to opening the case, so I'll show this. And I think I mentioned this, but this is one of the few games that I actually played with my mom and dad and brother. Not my oldest brother, though. Has a nice little instruction manual booklet. I'm not sure how this game works exactly. Like, do they have to get the rights to all these games that are included? But then again, maybe those guys up there had a say. Well, I don't know. I don't know how that all works with getting the rights and whatnot. I'm not at all familiar with that, but it does have a very nice background. And with this game as well, there's no online multiplayer, so you got what you got. But this game, this is probably one of the few Wii games that I actually remember everyone in my family played, even me. Chicken Shoot, excuse me. I believe this was similar to Duck Hunt, except you're shooting chickens. I don't recall like how it worked exactly, but I believe it's just basically Duck Hunt. Kind of looks like that, so I don't know. I guess this is just a good game for, I don't know, a little bit of fun. Like I said, everyone in my family played it at some point, so it was just a fun little game to play. And then Jenga, although I don't know, did I go through this? I don't know, I'll just show it again just in case I did. But here's the instruction manual, booklet. I don't think I played this Jenga because, well, maybe we did. I'm not entirely sure. I know, was there a Jenga in Family Game Night? I don't know. But those are all my Wii games. Then I'll move on to the Wii U. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. The main reason that I got this game was for the 2 Amiibo figurines, which I don't think I have with me right now. I never played this game, but I believe there might be a mode similar in this one to Desert Island Escape, like there was in the Welcome Amiibo update for Animal Crossing New Leaf. I apologize about the lighting now. It wasn't the greatest to begin with, but this should be done pretty quick. See if I can get a good view of the back. Explore a board game town with Animal Crossing characters. It seems like a fun concept, but from what I heard, the game's not the greatest, so I don't know. I can't speak for myself because I've never played it. 007 Legends. Now, I'm not sure if this game's online multiplayer still works, but from what I remember, it was very similar to Call of Duty with like how everything's set up, your loadout and everything. But in terms of single player, I remember it being quite a bit of fun. And one of the things about multiplayer, I believe you could pick who you play it as, like 007 or Jaws or just 007 characters in general. It was really cool. And you played through Goldfinger, I want to say, Die Another Day, Moonraker, and License to Kill. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think so, but I remember having quite a bit of fun with this. I got it for Christmas, I believe the year it came out, maybe? And I liked it. Online multiplayer was still going back then, but I didn't play a whole lot of it. I think I played a few matches, but I wasn't very good at it. But I do remember it being quite fun. I'm not sure if online's still going, but maybe I'll have to check that out sometime, if it is. The LEGO Dimensions. Now this game, I had a lot of fun with. I had the Mission Impossible pack, the Simpsons pack, and Scooby-Doo. And there might have been a Superman pack that I had as well, but I remember having a lot of fun with this game. Because you explore different worlds as Legos, and they're Lego versions, and it was just a whole lot of fun. Oops, I was already right. And I think the instruction manuals are... yeah. Alright, sorry about that little cut there. I was just saying that the manuals are kind of basic now, compared to what they used to be, but it's to be expected, I guess, in this day and age. Unfortunate, but it happens. Then in the back, just got some of the packs you used to be able to get. Be very interested to play a sequel if they ever decide to do so, but oh well. Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. I like this box art a lot more than the Wii version, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but I think I do like Brawl better. But this one was actually very enjoyable. I had a lot of fun on the online multiplayer for this one compared to Brawl, because I didn't really play much of Brawls. And, yeah. I did scan my Link Amiibo, train him up a little bit, but other than that, I never really used the Amiibo feature. Hyrule Warriors. This one was pretty fun. I played this with my brother, the 2-player mode. And then I did get the 3DS version, Hyrule Warriors Legends. That one was also very fun. Some nice cover art on the back and front. Okay. Twilight Princess HD. This I played on the channel. This is definitely my favorite version of Twilight Princess compared to the Wii version. A lot of fun, and I like this cover art better than the Wii version. Nice little disc, and a boring instruction manual. Lots of fun stuff in Zelda games. Then, Mario Kart 8. I know a lot of people are upset that the DLC isn't coming to this one, but it's understandable with how old this version is. But it would be nice if the Wii U version was able to get it as well, but oh well. I do like the red case they got going on the inside. Oh, and outside. I never realized that. Huh. Guess it's just a Mario thing. And then, last game. Super Mario Maker. My brother played this a little bit. I never touched it. Although I did hear it's a lot of fun, and I've seen some really fun courses on YouTube. Let's see if I can pull this out with one hand. I don't think so. Alright. But I think this had some online stuff. Like, I know you can share your courses. I don't think it had the 2-player mode like the sequel did. But yeah, that is all my Wii U games, and GameCube games. If you want to see my PlayStation 2 games, just let me know. But other than that, I want to thank you guys all for watching, and hope that you have a good night. Thank you.